Are you going to come and help me do my video? Hey guys, welcome back to the Sullivan family. So me and my little helper today, she's just looking at herself. That's all she's doing, is looking at herself. Right, so today's video. So I've been talking about doing an organisational kind of tips sort of video. Just really because there's lots of maybe things that we do that might be helpful to other people, and a few people have mentioned about could we do things that we, you know, how we organise our lives, how we organise things in the home and stuff like that. And obviously I've done the budgeting video and I've done the how I organise the cleaning video. Yeah, we did that the other day. I think I hid in the bedroom away from everybody else and did it. I can't think why I would have done that.
Mummy, can you do that?
Can you? Whoa, that's pretty funky. Nice teeth. Agnes is waiting for summer. She's got a summer hat on today, haven't you, Agnes?
Yeah.
She's waiting for summer.
Mummy, can I wear my summer hat in the summer?
Yeah, you can wear your summer hat in the summer.
And my summer glasses.
And your summer glasses. Right, so today I'm going to do a bit of a video on how we organise clothes for everybody.
I'm going to fall.
Oh, you're not going to fall? For everybody in the house. Obviously we've got, as you all know, we've got a 4-bedroom house. So it's not massive. Stop putting your face right in the video. So it's not huge and we have lots of clothes. So I'm going to do a bit of a video on how we fit everything in, how I store stuff. I think I've done a video before about taking out new clothes and the fact that we vac pack them and store them. So I'm just going to do a little bit more. Wow, on that as well. So yeah, that's what today's video is. Right, so I'll start in our bedroom. So we have these wardrobes here. This bigger one is mine, smaller one is Ben's. Obviously not very massive. I couldn't really fit anything else in here because the room is just full of other stuff. So the rest of our clothes are all in drawers. So I've gone through before about how I use the 𝚂𝚄𝙻𝙵 method for folding, and I did that with like all of because Ben's got a built-in wardrobe over there, but we use that for storage, so he didn't have another. We only got that little one for his uniform and stuff. So basically it was a case of folding everything to make it all fit, and I think I've been through that before, but I will show you again. So these are all like Ben's t-shirts. There's quite a lot of them, and when they were hanging in the wardrobe, obviously they took up quite a lot of space. Now they're all folded away, they don't take up much space at all. And all the drawers are like that. These ones are all mine, so they're all like that as well. So my ones over here are all folded the same as well, so it makes it much easier. It kind of folding them all that way as well, it makes more space in the drawers, and it also means that you can see everything, because everything's kind of, you can see it all at a glance of what you've got. So it does make it much more economical, makes it easier to see. It just makes it easier all round, easier to get stuff, so you haven't got stuff at the very bottom of a pile. And quite often when you pile clothes up, you kind of get, it goes at a slant, so it just makes it much easier. So that's kind of how we store all of our stuff. I'll go around and show you how, obviously there's lots of kids' clothes. So Joseph, bless him, he doesn't have a wardrobe, and he doesn't have a chest of drawers. So Joseph's clothes are all over here. So Joseph's clothes are all, hang on, let me turn it around. So these are all Joseph's clothes in these. Obviously, when he was tiny, we just had one set of drawers. Now we've got two. We haven't got space for him to have a wardrobe, and we don't have space for him to have a proper chest of drawers. So it's on top of the box that I keep all my bedding in. So every time I need to get my bedding out, I have to take the drawers off, but they're not heavy. So, you know, he's got all his pajamas, again, all folded to make more space. It's got like trousers and socks, more trousers, jumpers, and then in these ones he's got, oh, that's Christmas jumpers, long sleeve tops, short sleeve tops. These are quite handy actually, because I know they're just like plastic drawers, but they are quite deep, so if I needed to put more in on top, I'd still have quite a lot of space. And I mean, there's probably like 30 t-shirts in that drawer, and there's still more space for more. And then the top one is just shorts and swim stuff. He also has a little box down there which has got just bigger bits and pieces like snowsuits and stuff like that in, onesies, you know, fleecy ones and stuff like that as well. So yeah, he doesn't have, I mean, luckily he doesn't have as many clothes as Agnes. For some reason, boys don't seem to have as many clothes as girls do. Maybe it's because they just only wear certain things, but and because he's smaller, we can still, you know, when he gets a bit bigger, it's going to be much more difficult keeping his clothes in there. But then hopefully we will have moved somewhere with a bit more space, so we'll be able to have, you know, somewhere else to put things. So they kind of live in our room. And then we have the same problem with Agnes. So Agnes doesn't have a wardrobe, because again, we didn't have enough space for a wardrobe. So she just has a chest of drawers, and then she has stuff in boxes folded under her bed. Now Agnes just has ridiculous amounts of clothes, and for the next size up, it's even more ridiculous. She just has so many clothes. If you could see all the clothes, when I do get her 5 to 6 clothes out, I've got 3 big storage totes put away. So when you see the amount of clothes that she's got and the amount of clothes that I can fit in a chest of drawers, you'd just be amazed. So Agnes just has this chest of drawers here. Just turn it round. So this is Agnes's, and she's got those boxes on top, and then she's got some boxes in under her bed, which I'll show you in a minute. So I mean, these are actually a bit broken at the moment. She does need some new ones. So she has all her leggings in the bottom, of which there is many pairs. Again, see how much space it creates folding them. It creates so much extra space. It's so much more helpful. And then she has long sleeve tops, and oops, that bottom's gone through that drawer. Short sleeve tops, and then she's got like 100,000 pairs of pajamas, but these are her favourite fluffy ones. So she's got all her pajamas, and then shorts for the summer, onesies. These are actually all in one, like shorts things, and they fold down quite small. And then we have many swimming costumes. No idea why she's got so many swimming costumes, and socks in the other one. And then this one here has got her jumpers all folded. Again, it makes extra space in there. And in that one, it's just extra bits, like she's got a couple of onesies and her dressing gown, stuff like that. So that's kind of the main bulk of her clothes. And then under her bed, Agnes's bed with all her teddies on, bless her, I've got these, which I got from Argos, these massive boxes, which are great. So she's got 2 of these. The twins have got one with their jumpers in. She's got 2 of these, and in these are, this one's got all like bigger trousers, tracksuits, she's got tights, and then these are all like outfits. So if there's an outfit like this, has got shorts with it, so I'll put them together and keep the outfit together. These have got leggings with them, skirts. These boxes are huge, so they're really good. And they just slide in under the beds, keep dust out, which is really helpful. And this one, which I'm not going to be able to get out now, this one's got all her dresses in. So these are most of Agnes's dresses, so they do fit quite a lot. You know, there's a good lot of dresses there. These are all like summery ones, some winter dresses. There's quite a lot of stuff that we managed to fit in of hers. And believe it or not, when you fold, you'd think that folding the dresses like that would make them crease, but they don't. They come out and they're not, you know, they're not particularly creased or anything like that. It's almost like rolling them rather than folding. It keeps them nice and neat. So yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so that's Joseph and Agnes. The twins have the built-in wardrobe here in the little one's bedroom. It's not very big, so it doesn't hold very much stuff. So I'll show you what we keep in the wardrobe, and then where we keep all the other bits and pieces as well. So let's put these away at the same time. The wardrobe has mainly like tops, dresses, bits and pieces like that in for the twins. It's not a huge wardrobe, but then they don't have loads and loads of clothes. Got enough. They need some more t-shirts, but you know, you've got long sleeved. They grow out of things so quickly. The twins have just grown out of everything lately. Dresses, and then they've got like a shelf here, so I keep these big boxes from, to be honest, you can get them from anywhere. They do them in B&M, Asda, loads of different places. So I've got the big deep ones that I keep. So those are like tracksuit bottoms, jeans, trousers in there, again folded like that. It makes loads of space. And then they have another one for hoodies and zippies that they wear, bulkier things that take up a lot of space when you hang them. They get kept in there. There's a couple of the storage totes that I'll talk about in a minute as well in there, and another one up there, and then more storage clothes up there. So yeah, that's the twins' wardrobe, which happens to actually sit behind the Barbie house, so I have to move the Barbie house every time as well. The twins also have a box, you can see it, a box under there, Leo and Owen, along with Agnes. They have a box underneath for more bulky jumpers and stuff like that, that takes up a bit of space. And then in our bedroom, because there was nowhere to keep their school uniform, they have a rail in our room just with uniform on, which it's not it takes up more space in our room, but it's, you know, it's an alternative for now, just while they're little, and it keeps it all neat and tidy. Hopefully one day they'll be able to have a big enough wardrobe to keep everything in. But it's kind of the reason I wanted to do this video was kind of to I know lots of people struggle for space, and I know that I've over the years just racked my brains with where I'm supposed to keep things and how am I going to put, you know, where am I going to put those clothes and what am I going to do with them. And it's kind of just to sort of show you that you can kind of fit things in places that you didn't think you could fit. There's ways and means of folding things down to make things smaller. So there's lots of kind of different options when you don't have very much space. So the girls, these two wardrobes out here, I'll turn it around and show you properly. So these wardrobes, this one is Eva's. Eva doesn't actually have as many clothes, but she used to. She doesn't have more. So we've got Eva's stuff in there again. It's really untidy. She does have a box down the bottom, but she's just chucked her stuff in here. just leave that one to it. She's got drawers with her like trousers and shorts and, you know, other bits and bobs in there. That one is Elizabeth's. Elizabeth doesn't have so many clothes, so, you know, most of hers are in there, but they also have chests of drawers. So Eva has a chest of drawers as well. Not all the drawers are full though. Some of them are empty. She's got socks, that one's empty, and pyjamas. She's actually got a few spare drawers. So pyjamas, and then Lizzie's got a chest of drawers in her room as well. So yeah, it's almost like they don't need a wardrobe and a chest of drawers, because when you fold things down, it kind of takes up less space. But they already had them. So for a while, Olivia used to share her wardrobe with Agnes, I think, but then obviously Liv's got more clothes now, so we didn't do that. So I will go into the boys' room and show you the boys' room next. So the boys have got a chest of drawers each, and they've got a built-in wardrobe in the corner, which is only for, it's just got lots of storage stuff in it of Noah's and, again, storage bits, but they just mainly hang up their school uniform. So the stuff that I need to iron. So that wardrobe is, you got Noah's school uniform over here, Toby's school uniform there, and then Toby's drawers, which are missing some handles, which I need to fix. So he's got like shorts, trousers, pajamas, t-shirts. Noah's the same, although Noah needs some new stuff because he's getting growing. You know, he's got t-shirts and long sleeve tops. Somebody's banging. Shorts, trousers, and pajamas again at the bottom. Somebody's banging. I've just got to see who it is. You right there, Jojo? Yeah? It's Joseph. He's banging, just to let me know that he's still there. Like I said with Joseph, the boys don't have as many clothes. Maybe it's a boy thing. They just don't need as much stuff. But then Lizzie hasn't actually got that many clothes either. So it's kind of easier to store them. And I did worry about bulky things. They do actually have, tell a lie, they've got some big baskets, the same as are in the all the other wardrobes, which they put their jumpers in. In the built-in wardrobe, it's got shelves in the side, so they do keep, I tend to keep bulkier things like that in baskets because it takes up less space, hanging space, if you like. So yeah, that makes it a bit easier in that way. Are you all right? Yeah? It's Joseph coming. Okay, right, I'll quickly show you in the girls' room. They won't want to show you too much, so I'll just kind of show you the dynamics of things in here. So Charlotte and Isabel have both got wardrobes with drawers at the bottom. Olivia's got the built-in wardrobe, and then they've got Lizzie and Livy have got chest of drawers as well. I'll turn the camera on because it's easier to see. So yeah, so that's Lizzie's chest of drawers, Livy's chest of drawers. Twins have got wardrobes with drawers, but in theirs, again, I fold up things that won't hang, like leggings, you know, bulkier tracksuit bottoms, stuff like that. I will fold up because it takes up less space. Everything else gets hung, uniforms and everything. Again, in Olivia's wardrobe, she's got probably the most clothes, but she's also got the most storage of other people's things in her wardrobe as well. But again, we use the baskets to store the bulkier stuff, you know, jumpers, tracksuit bottoms, even things like shorts, and like, you know, tiny little tops that don't need to be hung on hangers and stuff. They all fold down quite small. You can fit loads of them in one of these baskets, and then that hardly takes up any space. Hardly takes up any space at all if you've put them all in one of these. And the same, Charlotte's got them in her wardrobe as well. So that's leggings actually. Charlotte's got them in her wardrobe as well. Not so neat and tidy, but it was. But it just takes up less space in there. So I think that's kind of most of how we store everyone's clothes, really. The only other thing that I was going to go through was, as you know, I love to keep things, hand-me-downs, stuff that doesn't need throwing out. Again, we don't have very much space to store things, which is why it's stored in like people's wardrobes and all in our bedroom. One day I'd love to have like somewhere that I could keep all the storage stuff, but I don't at the moment. So that is kind of, it just goes where I can fit it. So I will keep, well, Olivia's got a few of the big vacuum pack storage totes, which they are quite expensive from Argos, but you can store so much stuff in them that it's worth it, and you can, you know, reuse them over and over again. So it is, and they stack quite nicely as well. Some of them I'll just keep in storage bags if there's not so much stuff. And we've got these big built-in wardrobes, so they kind of go in the tops. Anywhere I can keep them, they go. In our room, we've got like a whole stack. I'll show you over here. So we've got a whole stack here of them. And then in here, in the other built-in wardrobe, is all the boys' stuff. So I've kept all the boys' stuff. This is all the boys, right the way up from babies to whatever age we've got put away, 10 to 11, I think. All my vacuum pack bags seem to have grown and are not vacuumed anymore. I don't know why. Maybe it's because this wardrobe's really hot. Could be because it's right next to the boiler room. I've also got some of Ben's work uniform bits in there. But this is like, so what I do is I pack everything away in age order. So you'll have like 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 6 to 7. And I do the same with the girl stuff. So you've got like, you know, these two are 2 to 3. These ones are 3 to 4. The 4 to 5 is out because Agnes is wearing it. And then these 3 down here are 5 to 6. And I've got baby stuff as well, which is all vac packed and put into these big bags. Got this one over here. Like I said, I literally fit them wherever I can. But the amount of clothes that's in them is just ridiculous. You can fit so much stuff in them, and it just saves so much money when you get all the clothes out again.
I'm just going to do filter here.
Okay. It just saves so much money. You know, I'll go through things when whoever's finished wearing them, and I'll get rid of things that maybe, you know, are no good anymore, or I don't think I'll use anymore, or things like that. I'll either sell them, or I'll put them to charity, or I'll put them to rag bag, if, you know, or whatever's easiest. But it just saves so much money when you get clothes back out and can reuse them, and it's much better for the environment, obviously, as well. And we've always done it since, you know, for the last 16-17 years. Lizzie's 17, and we've always kept, in fact, Agnes, stand up a minute, show everybody the top you're wearing today. Show everybody your nice green cat top. It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah,
I look like me.
that's beautiful. So that top used to be Elizabeth. So it's age 4 to 5, and Elizabeth's nearly 17. So that just goes to show that, you know, things do last. And she's got quite a few things that used to be Elizabeth and Olivia's, and they've just been washed, vac packed, put away. And the other thing I do is I keep, you know, I like my lists. So I keep a list of what I've got put away and what's where, so that I know if I need to get the 3 to 4 clothes out, or I need to have a look for something, then I can remember where that tote's been put. So I keep a list of all the ones I've got put away and where they are, so I can get to it quite quickly. The other thing I do is I keep shoes that are still good enough to wear, and obviously there's quite a lot of shoes, and the shoes are, I'll show you. So the majority of the shoes are in these under our bed. So I think there's 5 of these under our bed. That's size 2. There's another 2 over there. There's 3 this side, a couple that side, and then there's a bag over there. And then the boys have got 2 big boxes in their wardrobe as well. So I'll put shoes that are still good to wear. Again, I keep them in size order, and I do actually keep a list, might be slightly overboard, but I keep a list of every pair that we've got put away, so that when they go up a size, I can have a look at my list and see if there's anything suitable for them to wear, so that I know I don't necessarily have to go out and buy. Say Eva comes home and say, oh, my PE shoes are too small, I can, you know, have a look in the next size up and see if I've got some. But rather than having to drag them all out, I can look in my book and it tells me what I've got. That's really cool. So just, it's stuff that might take a little bit of time in the first place, but you know, once you've got that list, you can just cross it out, and it just helps me to be quicker in general life, and it helps me to organize things better, and to know what I've got where without having to remember it all in my head. So it's just little things like that that are quite helpful. And like, especially with the little ones, you know, their feet grow so fast. If I know I've got some 3 pairs of boots or whatever, you might be
so many things.
Yeah, you might be tempted to go and buy a new pair of shoes, and I can go, actually no, I've got I'm sure I've got some put away, and it's really handy having them all
Mummy, that's cab.
put away. I don't think so, baby. Right, I know I've done this before, but I just wanted to do a very quick, I've kind of shown you how all our drawers are done, but I think I did it in a previous video, but I just wanted to do a quick show you how I fold things. So pyjamas, I like to keep them together as a pair because I'm a little bit like that. So top, trousers, I fold them inwards on themselves, so you've got like that, and then just tuck that bit in like that, fold one side over and down, fold the other side over and down, and then I'll fold it into half like that, and then I will tuck in the legs, so you end up with a pair of pyjamas like that. Same goes t-shirts, half or long sleeve tops. Obviously just fold the longer sleeve down, you've got like that, and then I will fold it either just over like that, so you end up with lots of t-shirts in your drawer like that. And the only other thing is trousers. So again, fold them like backwards if you like, so you have like that, and then just fold the crotch bit inwards like that, so it makes it into a nice straight line. Fold into half like that, and then I normally do it into about 3, so you've got trousers then that fold like that. So that's my kind of storage organizational kind of tips video, I guess. So I think my top tips would be folding them this way. It just saves so much space. So if you're struggling for space, definitely change the way you fold things, because it just saves so much space. And sometimes you find you don't even need, say if you can't fit a wardrobe in, sometimes you find you don't even need a wardrobe. I'm a bit lopsided, aren't I? Sorry. That's better. Yeah, sometimes you find you don't even need a wardrobe. Use all the space you can. So, you know, if you've got a wardrobe and you've got a bottom of a wardrobe, use, you know, baskets, boxes, anything like that. Storage baskets are your friend. You know, you can fit all the extra stuff that you can't fit other places. Definitely will fit into baskets, boxes. You know, use all the space you have to use. The bottom of my wardrobe, actually, rather than having storage baskets, I've just got my jumpers folded like this. but they're just folded in piles because I've got, like, you know, nothing. I've got no shelves or anything in the wardrobe, so it's just wardrobe and bottom of wardrobe. So I've used the bottom of my wardrobe to just put all my jumpers and everything in. So yeah, fold in, storage boxes and baskets, definitely use all the space you can. And the other thing is storage vacuum bags and vacuum totes are a lifesaver, because you can fit so much stuff in them, way more stuff than you could fit in anywhere else, because you can vacuum pack it all down. It stays nice, it stays clean, fresh. You know, as I showed with Agnes earlier, she's wearing a top that we've had for, like, you know, 12 years and it still looks absolutely fine. So it's the best way. We don't have a lot of space, but we kind of manage somehow. Ben's like, why have we got more boxes in here? It is a bit of a mess in here. It's not a mess, it's just cluttered because there is so much stuff, and I would love to have other places to put things, and hopefully one day I will, but you know, it works for now. The other thing I would say is, you know, try and go through things quite regularly. I mean, with kid stuff you do because they're growing all the time, but yeah, go through things quite regularly. If you don't wear them, you know, sell them, get rid of them, do whatever. Don't throw them away because that's really bad. So if you can pass them on, unless they really are absolutely had it, but you know, then you can normally find somewhere that will take old materials and stuff. But yeah, you know, reuse stuff. Just keep on top of everything. Try and keep things, you know, together in age order and stuff like that. It really helps if you're handing things down, or, you know, if you want to put it all in a big bundle to sell, somebody else will get just as much use out of it. So yeah, so that's it for this video. Any questions, any comments, just, you know, drop a comment in the I've said the comment like 3 times, but you know what I mean. I'm going to do another video, an organisational kind of video on more general stuff around the house, like how we rotate, you know, how we work out where we keep all our toys, just little bits and pieces like that. But I thought I'd club together the whole shoes and clothes and where we keep everything, because I thought it kind of tied in quite nicely together. So I'm going to do another organisational tips video. But like I said, if you've got any questions or anything, just drop us a comment and we will try and answer them the best we can. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks guys, bye.